Alright guys, welcome back to Budget Card Breaks, and I'm kind of freestyling this video. I just felt like making a video. I've been making videos lately, and there's a reason for that, pretty much because all my mail days cards I've been just saving for Christmas, so I'll probably have a crap ton of cards then, because I'm still buying cards, because the prices are going down, but I just wanted to show you guys a BGS submission I'm gonna do. I have a BGS submission right now with some of my best sports cards that are ungraded. I'm waiting on those. It's been probably about I'd say about like 2.5 weeks, 2 weeks. So maybe in the next week or two we'll be here. But so as you can see, I have, except this is the major bummer. You see that indent right there. So that's not gonna grade well, but and also with this, when I put this Blastoise under the light, there's kind of some staining up here, so I don't think that's going to grade well either. Keep in mind, I didn't get these packs brand new, and I did get 3 different packs. It was a blue, a red, and a green, but I only ended up paying about $500 total. So I was kind of willing to take the risk. And just see if what kind of grades I could get with used cards, because a brand new pack of these costs about $500, and you're not even guaranteed a Charizard or really any of the major Pokemon. I mean, you could strike out and end up getting like a Tentakill or whatever. I think that's one of the cards in the 4 spot. The 4 spot's like the hit spot, but also the Pikachu, you know, pretty much all the major. I just have an affinity for, these aren't really major hits. I just really like these cards, so I'm grading them. But I pretty much am grading just all the major cards. I don't have the complete set of these. Like I said, I have a lot of different colors, but I'd say in total I probably have about, I'm probably missing about like 20, 25 Pokemon to the set, but no major Pokemon. I said in a previous video about the slope, whatever, bro, or the guy who sleeps. I don't even think he's in the set, to be honest, because the set was so early, 1996. And these are cards that I'm grading from the Topson set. And a lot of these cards looked pretty good to me. This card has some problems. I don't think it's going to grade that well, but and this card has a lot of problems, as you can see, a lot of cracking and stuff. But for me, it's more about just getting the cards protected. I'd like good grades, but at the end of the day, I kind of just, since this is another set where I'm missing about 15, 20 Pokemon, I almost have the entire set. So I kind of just want to send some of the major ones in, and I tried to clean them up a bit just to see what they'll grade, because I didn't want to, send a bunch of them in if they're not going to grade well. So this is the Pokemon submission, and another submission I was considering, even though this is a Spanish pack, I got this for free on Whatnot. I'm thinking about having this graded, and I've been checking out like Pokemon packs, like fossil packs are going for 150, jungle as well, and I'm thinking about buying some of those, first edition early packs. I think those are actually the unlimited that are going for like 150. I think it's like twice as much for the first edition, but I'm just thinking about investing in the packs. I think that's a really good long-term investment, if you get it slabbed up. Especially if you buy a light pack, you want to get it slabbed up, because then, they're not going to know it's a light pack. Cheat code. Alright, and part of this video, too, I just kind of wanted to show you guys some of my Pokemon collection, because I know a lot of you guys are followers, and I really haven't been showing you guys what I've been picking up. And I haven't been really picking up as much as Pokemon. I'm just going to grab a random stack. I think I have about like 50 slabs total, but a lot of them are just like random, low grade. 10 right there, but I'm actually like this one. I bought this one recently. I mean, an 8 for $19.99 really isn't that bad. But surprisingly, some of my better slabs are like slabs I got for free. Let me see a slab I got for free. Oh, and I'll show you another card that I would never sell. But so I made this card. Looks like a PSA slab, but obviously it's not. There's nothing there, and it's a fake card. I would never sell this, but I would never buy the first. I can't afford the card, so I actually have a bunch of these empty cases, and yeah, I just decided to make it. I don't know, but I don't think anyone would fall for it just because of the fact of as soon as you turn it around, anyone that knows Pokemon cards, I mean, look at the color difference. Like it's just really obvious, as well as the hollow pattern. Like it's not a good fake. But that's just something weird about my collection. Now I'll get out a card that I actually got for free in a Whatnot stream. And that's what I'll recommend to some of you younger guys out there that don't have a lot of money. If you kind of stock Whatnot streams, and not like the really busy ones that have like 200 people in it, but like go to the ones that have like 10 people in it, 8 people in it. Because a lot of those people, they'll be like desperate to get some crowd, you know, and they'll start giving away stuff. And sometimes they'll give away some really cool stuff. So I mean, and some of the best cards I've gotten, like I said, I got this card for free too. And I know it's a 2018 and all that, but I mean, it's still a Gem Mint 10. And I was seeing like some buy it nows for 150. Of course, it has buy it now, so that's probably not what the card's actually selling for. But here's another decent slab. Like I said, a lot of my slabs like that I actually have aren't that great, but Pokemon isn't really the main thing I collect. But the more that I'm seeing this stuff, like here's some PMGs. I thought they were kind of cool. I'm a huge fan of this actor. I can't think of his name right now, and Groot. Everyone used to call me Groot back in the day because I was kind of like a taller Venom. So I kind of have some Pokemon, and then believe it or not, these are my two favorite Pokemon slabs. The Tyranitar and the Moltres. I just really like the BGS. BGS is my favorite. And I like the slabs just a lot. And this is a card I got for free. And at the time, it wasn't worth that much, but it's a Gem Mint 10. I haven't checked the price recently, but I know this card's like over like $100 now. But like I said, I have like 50 total slabs. I'd say like probably like 10 of them are actually like good ones. A lot of them are just like slabs like this, like Nines is Surfing Pikachu, and just kind of like a lot of random stuff. But we'll get into some of the raw cards. I'm not trying to make this video forever, so we'll just pick one of them. I actually have 3 of these cases that are like filled with raw, I would say, cards that are at least like $15. Some of them are a little bit more, but I'll just go over some of them. So these are some of just my favorite cards. I really like this card. I don't know why it's only worth $15. I just think this card's beautiful. Eevee, I'm just a huge fan of. As you can see, this card's cheap, but I really like it. And Charizard's in bad condition, but you know, I actually have a lot of Topps cards. This one's in good condition. I'm not sure what it's worth now, but I think it's like 150, 200. This is like 80. This is the best card I ever pulled in a pack. It's only like $35, but it's really hard to get good pulls in packs, in my opinion. But I mean, I haven't opened like as many packs as some people. Some people open hundreds and hundreds. I've probably opened maybe like 50 packs total. I bought this as a single, but it was pretty cheap. I'm just a really big Charizard fan. This is a better condition Topps one. And more Topps cards. These are all cards from when I was a kid that I saved. I'm not going to make this video forever, but yeah, so here, I'll just go over the bottom of the box. I have a lot of these movie cards in the binder, and a lot of them are hollows too, and they're actually in good condition. That's where I got these Topps cards. They were like in a binder I found in my basement. Typical story. But like 10 years, 15 years later, I found these. And when I first found them, they weren't worth any money, but thanks to some hype beast online, they pumped up these cards. The boxes cost like over $1,000 now, so I mean, maybe the singles aren't crazy right now, but I feel like down the line they will be. I mean, just to get a box of it is $1,000. And there's so many different variations and all that of these cards, which is funny because I'm not sure what my parents bought the box for when I was a kid. Because when I collected Pokemon, obviously I didn't have my own money to buy the cards. But I would say about a quarter of the collection is from when I was a kid. But I know back then, like, probably they bought the box for like $40 or something like that. You know what I mean? So prices are just crazy. But I guess I want to make a random video just showing you guys some Pokemon, because I know there's a lot of Pokemon fans on my channel, and I do a lot of sports. So um, just wait until around Christmas time. We'll have a lot of fun stuff to open and go through. But until then, I'm kind of just I'm not buying as much as I was. Usually, I buy like my strategy with sports cars right now is I'm buying the Prism Silver, or my favorite color is purple. Even though this is kind of counterproductive, I try to get the purple Prism of the player, and I'll try to get their autograph and then the Kaboom, and then I move on to the next player. A lot of the players, to be honest, I haven't completed that. A lot of the players, I'll have the Kaboom and then the rookie card. Some of them I can't afford the silver, so I'll just get the base. Like, for example, Devin Booker and God, who's the guy that played Anthony Davis? Like, their Prism Silvers are like $1,300. Like, I'm not gonna pay that, but you can still get like their raw cards, the Prism base, and the Prism's so old that it's actually worth money. And that's another recommendation about especially sports collecting, guys, is that don't like start collecting when players are hyped up, because you're gonna overpay. The key is, even though it's really hard to determine, you kind of have to figure out who's gonna be good before they're good, because then you get the cards really cheap, and that's how you make money. You know what I mean? Like, buying Luka Doncic cards right now, in my opinion, would be one of the worst ideas ever. I mean, his cards are huge, but they have huge expectations. Like, if he never wins any championships, you know what I mean, or anything like that, his cards aren't going to live up to the value, and you're going to lose money. So, just cards that have expectations like that. My recommendation is try to find players that are really good and that people don't, that are kind of like underground still, or at least somewhat. And the key to doing that is don't listen to sportscasters, ESPN. They overblow everything. Since I got Amazon NBA, I usually try to watch a game or two, sometimes even three a day if I can't sleep. And that's how I've really figured out like some of the good players to collect in the league that are actually affordable. Maybe they're not superstars, but they're still averaging like 18 to 24 points a game. And in my book, that's good. So, enough of my rambling, but I hope you guys liked the video. I just want to check in. Happy late Thanksgiving. And I'm going Black Friday shopping today, so hopefully I'm hoping I'm going to find some Prism basketball. That might be over wishing, but at the very least, I hope that I can find some Pokemon and a Charizard V box that's cheap. The other day I saw it at Target for 120, which is crazy because when it first came out, I think it was like 200. And if you look online, the singles are and Gem Mint 10s are going for like 150. I mean, that's do the math. But I heard that the singles are really in bad shape. Like, it's really hard to get a Gem Mint 10. So my recommendation, if you buy the Charizard V box, don't open it. If you have self control, like, just leave it unopened for like 5 years and then sell it. Because then when you sell it, you could at least allude that maybe there's some Gem Mint 10s in there, because that's going to raise in price over time. So that would be my recommendation. Buy the Charizard V box and don't open it. If you can hold it for a long time, open it if you want to. You probably still at least like even out. Or if you're just a collector, I mean, open it if it's fun. But I'm just talking like money wise. If you want to make some money on it, I would definitely recommend holding the box, not opening it. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be looking for today on Black Friday. Hopefully, I can find some sports cards, basketball. If there's no basketball cards, I'll probably pick up some Pokemon. I've been having a lot of luck on single packs lately. Another thing I'll say is that those ETB boxes and boxes, I have never gotten really anything good out of those. Whenever I buy single packs, I've gotten the best hits. So, but I've still yet to buy off Amazon one of those 36 pack, like $100 things, and I have a feeling that that's probably the best deal to be had. So, I'll probably open one of those soon and open it with you guys on channel and see what we pull. But again, I said I was gonna close the video like 6 minutes ago, so sorry guys. See you guys later.